guys, my name is Whitney Combo and I'm so excited to be here and start my YouTube journey.
My name is Whit. I own 3 storefronts on the same block and they call me the Grant Queen.
A lot of people know me as the Grant Queen, and I'll explain to you guys a little bit more why they call me that. I have 3 storefronts on the same block and they were all funded by business grants. Many people are so intrigued to get around me and they want to learn, and it surprised me when people really don't know this information. They should have taught it to us in high school. They should have taught it to us in elementary school, as well as I have a whole bachelor's degree and they taught us none of this. So a little bit about myself. I was literally just like you. I started out in college. Well, I went to a military school for high school. I started out in college as well too. I went to NIU and I went for nursing, and I literally failed all of my biology classes. It was not working. I was a broke college kid. So I ended up switching my major to child development and started doing lashes on the side. I was originally working for $8 an hour in the cafeteria, and I just knew it was not what I wanted or what I could afford or what I wanted my life to look like. So I took a lash class and I began to blow up. I began to do lash classes, and then life happened on June 27th, 2018 after I graduated college. Mind you, I graduated within 5 years, y'all. But I graduated and I ended up breaking my neck. And after I broke my neck, I had to be on bed rest for so long. So I'm like, what am I going to do? You know, my business is going to go to zero. I can't physically show up to do lashes. So I taught myself how to get business grants. And through me doing this, I was able to fund my first storefront that is on 35th and Halsted, Prima Lash and Beauty Bar. Now, within me having my first storefront, one thing you guys should know about it is it's in a predominantly white neighborhood. And can I share a little secret with you guys? White neighborhoods, they don't have beauty supplies. They don't have like liquor stores. And I'm like, why is this not over here? So everybody who was working in my first salon, they used to run miles and miles down to go to the beauty supply. So I'm like, hey, we need a beauty supply in this neighborhood, especially on this block. So I created that beauty supply, as well as I asked myself, how can I be different? How can I stand out? What do we need? And I'm like, I've never seen a beauty supply with only Black owned products. So that is what I created. And that's how store number 2 came about, that I love so much, Prima Lash and Beauty Supply, on the same block as my first storefront as well too. Now, storefront number 3 came when all of these beauty stylists, instead of having an open salon concept, they wanted more of like suite style, kind of like what I'm sitting in. So I'm like, okay, I'll get a store and I'll build you guys out some suites if that's what you want. That's how storefront number 3 came in. Being in this position, I don't necessarily think it's hard. Well, it's hard, but I feel like everything is hard. Working at McDonald's is hard. Being a single parent is hard. Being homeless is hard. You really just have to choose your heart. And this is the type of heart I feel like I want to choose. And I am a true believer that either you build your own dreams or somebody else is going to pay you to build their dreams. Within me having all these storefronts and having all these tractions, it's just natural that I became very popular on social media. So now I'm in a position to help business owners, to help people just get to the next level, get out of the mindset that you have to work a 9 to 5, work for 65 years to get this minimal check, and you only can really enjoy your life for the next 10 years if you are fortunate enough to live after retirement for that long. So I like to help people just like you, to teach you, to educate you about business grants, business credit, educate you about logos, brand development, marketing, networking, email marketing, SEOs. Y'all, it's so, I don't have enough fingers or toes to explain how much goes into business. But now, since I'm in this position, I know that it's not impossible. I have so many things, so many classes that you guys can take advantage of. The main one that is going up right now is my community called the Bossy Collective, Breakthrough, and Boss Up. And in this community, people get me one-on-one. They get me motivating them. They get me holding themselves accountable. They get me helping them apply for business grants. A lot of people helped me get to the position I'm in today. So I have made a lot of high value connections. So these connections are straight in my community, going live with you guys, answering you guys questions. And it is so beneficial. So that's a little bit about me. My YouTube channel would entail just a whole bunch of knowledge about business and how you can elevate your life and show up as the best you. And a big thing that I think is with business development, I can teach you that, but it's personal development as well too. You have to be a good business owner. You have to be able to show up. You have to be able to be resilient. So I do that hand in hand, business development and personal development. And I cannot wait to just teach you guys, see your results, and see you become the best you I know you can be. Okay, bye you guys. Meet you in the Billionaire Circle.